The noise in the pictures tell you more than I could. You just have to be thinking, this is unbelievable.
We're watching a really special team here.
Iniesta to Xavi. Iniesta to Messi to Xavi. Brilliant. Iniesta. Oh, goes past not just anybody, but Cannavaro. Oh, and then almost beats Casillas.
Free kick taken quickly by Xavi. Messi to the return. It's Lionel Messi. It's glorious.
Great anticipation.
The speed of play in the midfield is sensational.
I think he deserves the yellow card for that one. But this is like watching the Harlem Globetrotters, isn't it? There's Medlock wearing number 10. It's just unbelievable football.
Barcelona fans warming to the possession. Coming their side's way here now, Alexis.
It's hard for the opposition to make any contact.
Sometimes it's one touch football, Robin. You can't get close to them when you're playing one touch. Just look at that. That's all one touch play. You know, right on cue. And we saw it against Real Madrid. World-class players. 21, 25, 30 passes at a time. It's just unheard of. Here's Messi.
There is Lionel Messi holding people off. Lionel Messi! Strictly sensational.
Iniesta. Pedro. Busquets. Slipped into Messi. It's clever with Xavi.
It's Messi. It's 1-0.
Keep it on the move. What's it got?
Victoria tells us, is it enough? No, it's not. They can get their whole squad and half of it.
One touch play, all one touch. And again. Look at the white shirts. There's no chance.
Messi. Messi. Pedro.
Messi again! Oh, fantasy football! Absolutely fantastic!
Fabregas. Lionel Messi. Wonderful ball from Messi. Pedro! They're back in it. Didn't take long, did it?
About 219 yellow cards for home sides, 247 for visitors. Sent off, however, I'm going to send his Alves. Maybe should have shot Villa. Still David Villa. To Messi, Messi, 1-0. Brilliant goal for Barcelona.
Messi. Oh, lovely pass to Messi. Xavi onside.
Now Xavi. A range of options. Goes for the simple one in Messi. Messi outside to Pedro. Pedro cross. Another brilliant Barcelona goal.
Here's Thiago. Messi. Glorious pass. Oh, what a finish.
It'll be a bit of a handful, I think, tonight.
Messi, talking of handballs. Strong enough to shrug off Roberto. This is Alves. Back with Messi. Not to take the shot on early, and Osasuna got an initial challenge in, but they're still under pressure with David Villa. Abidal. Busquets. Alves with a great run. The header's a brilliant one, and so too the
For Barcelona, that is typical of Ibrahimovic. He's marked by two centre-halves, so there's no long forward ball, so they're having to jab it into midfield. That's what Barcelona want them to do. That's where they're winning the ball back time and again. Oh, this is absolutely sensational. The balance, the footwork, the pace of Iniesta, and then at the crucial point he's releasing the pass. He's does so much himself, but he doesn't try and overdo it. He sees Neymar's move off the ball. The weight of the pass is outstanding.
Messi. Xavi. Dances with defenders. Lionel Messi. It's humiliating for Real Madrid. It's heaven for Barcelona.
Usually beyond that now. Messi. Putting a sway through the defence again, and Lionel Messi makes it 8-0.
Finds Messi. 4 or 5 ahead of him here. Here goes Messi. One of those runs of his. And there's the end result. Leon undone by the personal brilliance of Lionel Messi. He adds another
Barcelona allowed to counter-attack. So often spells trouble. Here's Messi. Messi with a shooting chance. It's in again.
Iniesta, Masrozitsky, glided past him. Lovely play, brilliant football, Xavi!
Where they stick it up so smoothly and quickly is just a joy to watch. Beautiful Iniesta starts it with a swan and the lungs cut through the heart of that Arsenal defence.
Alves. This is Messi. May go alone. Does go alone. End of game. I want to belittle his ability, but the red mist is rising. Iniesta, it's a great run from Messi. Should be 4, is 4. There's that pass again. They cannot deal with it.
Gets better and better. The tightest of angles and the tightest of players and the patience and the quality of the passing and the movement. It's all to be admired. You have to look at it and think it's just superb.
Xavi controlling his manner. Messi caressing the ball to Iniesta. He has Villa outside. Oh, plays it inside. Great tackle, but oh, it's finished off by Xavi.
Barcelona work so hard off the ball to win the ball back. They just enjoy having possession of the football. But they're not only keeping possession, they're playing with purpose as well. They're getting the ball forward quickly, keeping it on the ground, and moving off the ball. It's absolutely fantastic. The technique we expect from Barcelona.
Xavi has a foul for ball by Marcelo, acknowledged by the referee. Barca continue through David Villa, toe-to-toe with Ramos. Gets the cross in to the Barcelona! A flying Pedro!
It might not be a bad thing that he saved that, because he did look as if the move began with a bit of a foul. An enormous foul from Ibrahimovic on Higuain.
They make it look so simple. Control, pass, back flick, pass. It's frighteningly good.
Still plenty to go. Plenty to enjoy and marvel at, in truth. Here's suggestions that might be coming to England. Be welcomed with open arms.
The things that you watch are just ridiculous.
Messi, Iniesta, Messi, from Joe Hart.
It's unbelievable football, that, Martin. It really is. Absolutely sensational, that move.
They've won at Sporting de Gijón this season.
Zaragoza is the other one. 3 away wins in 18 games. Wonderful football from Barca. Pedro, he's taking that one. Excellent turn from Xavi. Better. Barca edging the possession, edging the goals. Huge gap now for the league. Messi catching the kick out. Perfect pass. They want it again to make it the perfect goal.
But the passing and movement's brilliant, Rob. Absolutely fabulous.
There was an offside position. Here's Iniesta. Digging into his bag of tricks, linking beautifully with Messi. And Barcelona have the lead.
Neymar. Messi.
Aware of Jordi Alba making inroads. Neymar's first touch just a little heavy. Nothing wrong with that though. Iniesta and a chance early on to Rakitic. That's put Barcelona in front inside 4 minutes.
Juve are obviously a bit narrow because they play the diamond, so that switch gives Jordi Alba a lot of room. Good composure from Neymar. What about that for a ball? You know, Vito doesn't go with a run, he just allows Iniesta to go in there, and then of course you know that he's going to drop that on a plate, on a sixpence.
En una de les poques pilotes que pot haver tocat al partit d'avui. I amb el peu, evidentment.
El Madrid no ha rematat entre els tres pals, bueno, ni a porteria.
Ni entre els tres pals, ni entre...
Ni ha trepitjat l'àrea, ni només la pilota aquella penjada a pilota parada, en la falta que ha servit Reyes.
Juga la pilota al Barça, al mig del camp. Ho fa Xavi. Xavi cap a Dani Alves. Alves mira un costat a un altre. Opta per enviar-la per a Vidal. El francès toca per Sergio. El mig centre del Barça, l'equalitzador del Barça. La juga cap a Xavi. Xavi amb Pedro. Molt mòbil, el més habitual, també Pedro. La rep Messi. Messi davant de Paulo Sunsao, la juga amb Pedro. Pedro per Villa, no hi ha fora de joc. La rep a la frontal, la toca per Messi. Se l'endú Messi! Sí, 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 sí. Sí, 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 sí. Leo Messi!
And I think that's part of the defensive solution for Jose Mourinho to play Ronaldo wide, Angel Di Maria wide on the other side, try and stop the Barcelona fullbacks coming forward as much as they normally do.
Pique, little layoff from Pedro to Xavi, to Pedro. Xavi to Alves. Lionel Messi. Strong arm tactics from Barcelona. Alves stopped by Marcelo. Messi picks up. Football being played at breakneck speed by Barcelona. Pedro. Alves. Put the ball through. Messi's onside, perfectly timed. Lays it inside. Pepe's having a very good game at centre-half for Real Madrid.
Yeah, he read that pass from Messi really well. And Messi's movement off the ball. From a standing start, he changes pace, loses anyone who's anywhere near marking him. He can find space in the most congested of areas.
Xavi. Controlling his manner. Messi. Caressing the ball to Iniesta. He has Villa outside. Oh, plays it inside. Great tackle, but no! It's finished off by Xavi! Not the greatest goal you're ever going to see, but a mightily important goal for Barcelona. A huge slice of luck gives Barcelona the lead.
Passen els minuts, passarà la pressió, passarà la responsabilitat, som en una final, no és un partit més, hi ha molt en joc.
Sí, però de moment en la primera part no ha existit en cap dels dos equips aquella por a perdre que pot tenir, no? I que fa que jugues molt més agarrotat, que no intentes fer moltes coses només per no donar-li avantatges al rival, ja no per fer el mal.
Treu la pilota controlada a Sergio Busquets, la toca cap a Messi. Messi per Sergio, s'ajuda en Xavi. Toca la pilota Xavi per Dani Alves. Messi novament per Alves, combinen els dos jugadors, compte que se'n va Messi, arrenca Messi, continua encara Messi, Messi intentava enviar-la cap a Pedro, que sempre es desmarca, que sempre s'ofereix, pilota que recupera el Barça, la juga Xavi, la passada cap a Andrés Iniesta, Iniesta trobarà a Messi, Iniesta compte que veu l'arribada de Dani Alves, és a l'interior de l'àrea, continua Alves, otra transversal, la pilota per Messi, ha pujat al camp.
As essentially the lone striker, but he's had plenty of support from Pablo and Mathieu and on occasions Banega in the first half. I think the message from Unai Emery to his players, same again, let's be disciplined, let's know our jobs for the next 45 minutes, and we've got our first win at the Camp Nou since 2004.
Well, if they use the same attitude they had in the first half, Kevin, they've got a great chance. Tactically, they were spot on. As we see Andres Iniesta breaking.
Positive. This is Xavi and Iniesta onside. Brilliantly worked. Wonderful start for Pep Guardiola and Barcelona to the second half. And when they get on the same wavelength, Xavi and Iniesta, usually unstoppable.
Sí, sí. O sigui que allò de dir, forçarà una targeta? No pot. No pot perquè contra el Villarreal no juga, perquè li caurà un partit com a mínim, i jugarà, si juga contra els Juegos Mediterranis contra l'Almeria, però allà no pot donar cap targeta perquè el següent partit ja és contra el Madrid a casa.
Ha sortit fatal la jugada,
I ara sortirà Milito, veurem per aquí què desprèn Guardiola de l'equip per poder tornar a ordenar la defensa de 4. Guanyem 1-3, som al minut 24 de la segona part al mig del camp, Xavi. Probablement Pedro, perquè Iniesta ocupi una posició entre la davantera i el mig camp, i tenir el mig camp de 3. Xavi el veig molt actiu, torna a canviar cap a la banda dreta per Alves. Alves intenta jugar d'extrem, arriba a l'àrea de fons, centra Alves, refusa la defensa.
Ronaldo. Very poor pass from Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Alves. Xavi. Benzema is suffering with a bit of a back injury on the halfway line. They don't want to be carrying anybody, Real Madrid. It's all hands to the pump at the moment.
It is, and they're really getting the runarounds rather than as Barcelona keep possession as they did for that second goal. But they're not only keeping possession, they're playing with purpose as well. They're getting the ball forward quickly, keeping it on the ground, the movement off the ball. It's absolutely fantastic. The technique we expect from Barcelona.
We've seen them do this to some lesser teams in the Champions League, Panathinaikos and Rubin Kazan and Copenhagen. But tonight, they're mesmerising Madrid. It's a mismatch at the moment, that's onside. Pedro's there before Casillas.
Barcelona work so hard off the ball to win the ball back. They just enjoy having possession of the football.
I don't discount any Jose Mourinho side. But they've been torn apart by Barcelona at the moment. Been taught a footballing lesson. Messi. Busquets. A backflip from Busquets. Messi. Xavi. Alves. So Real Madrid legs getting very tired down there in the rain in Catalonia. Alves with a cross. Carvalho intercepts.
Ahí está jugando los últimos minutos de partido ya el Barça por medio de Mascherano. La apertura para Avidal. Milito con Mascherano, Iniesta, Pedro, Busquets. Bueno, ya prácticamente esto es a beneficio de inventario. Quedan apenas unos segundos para que concluya el partido. Lo va a intentar por última vez el Barça. Messi, Alves dentro del área. Gol con el Barça.
Cause for their 9th successive win. And a canter at the moment. Out passing, out manoeuvring, out thinking. La Real from San Sebastian. I think probably the positive note as well for Barcelona. No signs of injuries tonight. In the midweek game of the Champions League, the trainer was on twice and they had to make a couple of alterations because of injuries. But the problem is with this team, Jerry, they whiz the ball around so fast, it's hard for the opposition to make any contact.
Sometimes it's one-touch football, Robin. You can't get close to them when they're playing one-touch. Just look at that. That's all one-touch play. You know, right on cue. And we saw it against Real Madrid, world-class players, 21, 25, 30 passes at a time. It's just unheard of. And here's Messi.
There is Lionel Messi, holding people off. Lionel Messi! Strictly sensational. Well, there are other talent shows, but this is the one with all of the choreography.
Una defensiva. Va que no amb el cap Guardiola. No li agrada la segona meitat.
Perquè està en aquell punt on el Barça de moment ho va controlant, però que en qualsevol moment Forlán o Agüero en munten una de les seves i aleshores el 2-1 la cosa canvia molt.
Ve el públic ara del Camp Nou, veu que l'equip passa per certes dificultats, tot i la còmoda victòria, i anima, que és el que necessita l'equip.
Juga la pilota Pedro per Iniesta, novament. Juga l'esfèrica Iniesta. Cap a Pedro. Pilota per Xavi. Rep l'esfèrica Leo Messi. Aguanta la pilota l'argentí, la toca per Xavi, novament per Messi. Intenta superar a un jugador de l'Atlètic de Madrid, ho aconsegueix. Ara la té Maxwell, torna a rebre la Messi. Messi per Sergio Busquets, aquest per Xavi, triangulant de primera al Barça. Se'n va Xavi, opta per la jugada habitual, obertura cap a Dani Alves, passada per Pedro, Pedro de primera per Alves, fa la centrada Alves, l'espera Villa.
A point separating the two teams. Real Madrid unbeaten under Jose Mourinho. Barcelona a point behind them. They've won their last 6 league games in a row. They've scored at least 3 goals in their last 5 matches. They are the entertainers. There's the biggest of the lot, little Messi. Busquets. Iniesta. Has to be said, Real Madrid seem content to allow Barcelona possession of the ball. They will have come here with a plan. Despite that early goal, they'll be intent on sticking to it. They always knew there'd be an early bluster from Barca. Busquets. He's got the place in midfield tonight ahead of Mascherano. They've been sharing duties. Clearly, he's ahead in the pecking order of the Argentinian national captain.
I think he fully understands that role Robert playing in front of Puyol and Pique. Drops in an awful lot as well and plays between the two central defenders when both of the Barcelona fullbacks push on an attack. He's got a good understanding of the game, a player only 22 years of age.
Iniesta, every Barcelona pass being greeted by an Ole. Messi. Any player who likes to take more than one touch. Pedro. Xavi has it. It was a foul off the ball by Marcelo, acknowledged by the referee. Barca continue through David Villa, toe-to-toe with Ramos. Gets the cross in! 2-0 Barcelona! The flying Pedro! Jose's not smiling now.
Most of the players out here from the start did have a rest in the cup. Only Pedro of Barca's starting 11 began the cup tie against Ceuta. 3 of the Sevilla lineup were in that 4-0 win at Real Union. Both sides in pole position to reach the 5th round, the last 16. This is Abidal. Sevilla, of course, for the holders. Busquets. Pedro finding a little pocket of space, squeezes it out to Abidal. Pedro left it for Messi. It's defended well by Cáceres, doesn't get it away. And cheeky little back heel from Xavi, picks out Villa. And Barras down to say.
Y Busquets, Alves de interior, ¿no?
Sí, Alves de extremo y Busquets más en medio campo para mover el balón desde esa situación, y Mascherano pues más atrás que Busquets, porque ahora digamos que Busquets puede participar más adelante del juego de creación del equipo.
Y ahí está Alves de falso extremo derecho y Busquets efectivamente un poquito por detrás de él. Alves se apoya en Pedro. Otra vez Alves retrasa para Sergio Busquets. Ahí la circulación con Busquets es más fluida.
Es más fluida que con Mascherano,
sí,
efectivamente.
Sí.
Y saca Mascherano más atrás, simplemente para que controle las posibles contras del equipo.
Andrés Iniesta haciéndose un hueco por donde no había. ¡Qué jugada, qué jugada, qué jugada!
El aspecto de hace algunas semanas, ¿no? Y eso que se cuida también con lámparas.
Sí, es la peor época, ¿no? Ahora claro, más frío, enero, febrero. En marzo seguramente el campo estará en perfectas condiciones.
Cuando se juega todo prácticamente, ¿no? Aunque esta vez se está jugando en la semifinal de la Copa del Rey. En el partido de ida gana el Barça 4-0, 4 Son los minutos que quedan para el final del partido. Juega Piqué. Piqué para Mascherano. Nos hablaba antes Víctor Muñoz. Estuvo a punto de entrar a jugar, o de entrenar, mejor dicho, en esa liga rusa competitiva, en un equipo checheno, ¿no? Creo que no estaba la cosa como para quedarse en lo deportivo. Y hablábamos del caso de Piatti y el interés del Dnipro de Juan de Ramos, ucraniano, para llevárselo, poniendo 10 millones de euros. También es pasta, aunque la liga ucraniana no tiene lo que la liga rusa.
No, es muy distinta, ¿no? En la liga ucraniana solo hay 2 o 3 equipos importantes y en la liga rusa hay numerosos equipos importantes.
Una Premier, como ellos mismos bautizan, también ahí en Rusia, ¿no? Juega la pelota para Pedro prolonga, viene a Felay, se mete Messi en la frontal, Messi le mete pase, que fácil lo ha hecho ahí para Iniesta, recupera a través del Barça, toca ahí en un rondo, balón dentro, Felay, apareció finalmente atrás ahora Cruzat y se la quiere llevar, presionado por el propio Felay, viene Piqué, corta Piqué, madre mía, parece un entrenamiento.
Quieren entrar prácticamente hasta la cocina.
Quieren hacer el gol imposible, Víctor, ¿no?
Sí, es que lo fácil que han entrado los goles en el primer tiempo y está costando muchísimo en el segundo, ¿no? Han tenido ya 3-4 ocasiones más o menos claras.
Tiene frecuencia ofensiva, pero le cuesta llegar a...
Y sin embargo no logran hacer ese quinto gol.
Es cierto que también ha aparecido Esteban, que los centrales de la Almería están más atentos quizá en el cruce más rápido que la primera parte, ¿no?
El agitador número 1, que es Leo Messi, también se ha tomado un respiro,
Sí,
Oye,
esta última ya es la más peligrosa.
Sí, y digo, no, sí, muchas veces él prefiere descansar jugando, porque entra en contacto con el balón de vez en cuando.
Pero no baja a recibir el balón como lo ha hecho en el primer tiempo. Ahora lo vemos otra vez participar.
Milito para Messi salvó bien la entrada de Vargas, levanta la pelota, que buen balón para Keita. ¡Gol, gol, 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 gol,
Football fraternity of Derby to see Brazil turn up there for that friendly against Ukraine. Brazil running out to be winners of that in the end. Pique. Touchdown rather fortuitously there, I thought. Villa's onside. It's David Villa. Brilliant goalkeeping from César Sánchez.
És més impreciso amb la pilota i troba més forats al darrere, però el Barça no remata. Falta una miqueta de contundència, de pausa en l'última passada, d'estar més brillant en la definició. A la zona del terreny de joc, Xadi torna a combinar cap a la dreta, Mascherano més cap a la dreta, Alves, empatem a 0. Som els de futbol a Catalunya Ràdio amb la caixa. Mentre Pedro supera Casquero, canvia Pedro cap a la banda esquerra, puja a Maxwell a camp contrari, la pilota per Iniesta, pressionat per Pablo Pintos, continua Iniesta, pressionat ara a la banda per Pedro Ríos, envia un pèl cap endarrere per Xavi prova la passada cap a l'eix per Messi aguanta la pilota, la remena, s'ofereix Alves al cantó dret, Messi li fa una gran passada, la rep Alves, envia el punt de penal, juga per Villa vol controlar, torna a canviar cap a la dreta, juga per Messi, remata Messi, gol de 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 Messi, i Messi.
No s'ho pensa dues vegades i ja ha xutat creant problemes a la defensa rival. Molt bones.
6 minuts, del 15 al 21, 3 rematades a porteria del Barça. Molt bon senyal.
I no sé això, sinó la finta de Busquets, que d'alguna manera els demostra que comencen a aixecar el cap els jugadors del Manchester, veient que no val la pena fer pressió.
Juga la pilota Iniesta. Aguanta l'esfèrica el Barça. Messi per Xavi. A la punta d'atac Villa, que es troba amb confiança, que ho ha provat 3 vegades. L'última, la més clara. Xavi per Iniesta. Se l'endú Andrés Iniesta. Continua encara Iniesta. La deixa per Messi. Messi ha tallat de Mangiavini. Gran acció defensiva.
I think Valdez quite enjoyed wrapping his legs around Cristiano Ronaldo after the ball had been poked out of play.
Certainly a risk he should be taking.
Messi. To Xavi. Alves, disguised pass, look one way, passed it the other. Doesn't get overconfident though. Xavi, Busquets. Quick-footed football. As we approach the final 5 minutes of the first half, Real Madrid are beginning to find their feet. Puyol. The people of Catalonia are thriving on this. For many years they felt they were the oppressed under the Franco regime, and football was the best way of expressing their intentions. Now their footballers are ensured that they're ruling Spain.
Had that belief they can get back into the game.
That was the 6th yellow card of the game. Alves to Pedro. Xavi. Lionel Messi. Head down, drawing defenders, threading it through to Xavi, could save. That's the side of the net and not the back of the net.
He was forced to play a 5 across midfield. He played off with that 0-0, so it seemed obviously he's gone tonight, but the same setup. Players looking to join up with your ends, who's the lone striker.
I'm sure that Arsene Wenger and his technical staff will be studiously spectating this game tonight, seeing if they can pick any more flaws in the Barcelona way. Here's Lionel Messi. Xavi and Iniesta together in midfield. Mascherano is their chosen partner because Guardiola tonight has taken a bit of a gamble with Puyol still out of the team. Pique here will be partnered by Busquets for the first time that he's played as a centre-back.
I think Guardiola trusts Busquets in terms of possession of the ball as well, which is so important for Barcelona. Not only the defensive qualities needed to play central defence, but you have to be good on the ball, doing exactly what he's doing now, stepping into midfield. I'm sure he'll do a pretty good job there as well.
Here's Messi to Daniel Alves. Xavi. Guardiola's anticipating an athletic team coming here tonight. So they're a team of fine athletes, young and courageous. Notice they're going through a good spell, but they're under pressure here, and Barcelona make no bones about it. Straight to the point. So, Ramos can't steady it. Abidal. Busquets back. A bit of afters, but a handshake between Diarra and Sergi Busquets. Xavi. Busquets to Iniesta, the Spanish World Cup midfield. Here's the man who won the World Cup, Iniesta, threading it through. Marcelo had to stretch. Pedro would have been onside. Marcelo hits it long. They're just not finding Cristiano Ronaldo. Alves. But he has gone too early again, so he has to hold his pass. Now Messi. Drifting, driving. David Villa. 3-0. Game over. Another typical Barcelona goal. Another typical Barcelona performance. But the team they're ripping apart tonight are Real Madrid. He's just taken his wedding ring off and left it on the touchline for the referee's assistant to dance over. Abidal. Xavi. The Olays have started again. It is a bit like watching a bullfight at the moment. Barcelona, the Matadors. Real Madrid.
Resultado de escándalo en el primer tiempo.
Eusebio, como vamos a irnos lo más rápido posible a Torre España para ver un telediario express con Pepa Bueno, estamos en el 44, ¿qué valoración haces de esta primera parte?
Pues un primer tiempo dominado claramente por el Barça, con situaciones muy claras de peligro, un dominio absoluto, pero que por contra el que se ha puesto por delante ha sido el Panathinaikos prácticamente sin hacer ningún mérito, en la única ocasión que ha tenido de peligro en el primer tiempo clara, pero el Barça que inmediatamente ha empatado y que luego ya se ha puesto por delante, el partido lo tiene de cara, sigue generando ocasiones y yo creo que en el segundo tiempo puede ampliar este marcador.
Recordemos que hoy también juega el Valencia en Turquía ante el Bursaspor. Les ofreceremos un cumplido resumen de ese partido aquí en la 1 al término del partido entre el Barça. ¡Qué jugada internacional! Señoras, qué
regeneración en los metros.
Juega el Barcelona, minuto 6 de partido, pelota para Leo Messi. Leo Messi jugando con Andrés Iniesta, sube por la banda a Vidal. A Vidal con Iniesta por dentro, el balón es bueno, atención a Villa en la frontal, con De Micheli, la deja para Iniesta, Iniesta la saca para Messi, la puede abrir a la banda, por delante de Xavi, llega la pelota a Alves, quiere entrar Alves, ahí con duda y en Tiliga, balón a la frontal, el disparo. ¡Iniesta! ¡Qué golazo! ¡Cómo ha cazado la pelota en la frontal!
Defended well there by the youngster Musakio. He's given cheap possession away. Garrido furious, the Villarreal coach, as they invite Barcelona onto them here with Villa. Xavi. Iniesta. Xavi. Free kick against Bruno. Free kick taken quickly by Xavi. Messi onto the return. And it's Lionel Messi! It's glorious! Quick thinking, quick movement, quick.
Iniesta holds off Cadera, leaves Xabi Alonso on the floor. Now it's shuffled to Villa, to Iniesta again. Pique. Incredible football. It is just a masterclass.
Some might say they were able to do this at 4-0 up, but they did it at 0-0, Rob. That's the reason they got those 2 goals in the first half. Possession.
Born and bred Barcelona players through their teams. They've learned to play football very much the Cruyff way. Guardiola was a disciple of Cruyff. What a legacy it is. I think it could be argued they are now better than the dream team.
Look, just watching the back four of Real Madrid, they're trying to play the offside trap, all in different positions of the pitch.
Abidal to Xavi. Just holds off, waiting for the right pass, the safe pass. Abidal to Iniesta. Now they quicken the pace. Lionel Messi. Abidal to Messi. To Xavi. You're lost for words. It's hard not to repeat yourself for the wonderment of the football. It's hard.
El mateix de fa 25 anys, evidentment. Sempre mastegant xiclet, Ferguson, mirant el partit, pensant quins canvis fer. Continua jugant però el Barça. Aquest és Sergio, Iniesta. Sergio, Iniesta novament, cap a Messi. Tocant d'esperó Iniesta cap a Messi, arrencant Messi, continuant Messi, deixant-la cap a Xavi, intenta marxar Pedro, Xavi veu l'arribada de Dani Alves, no hi ha fora de joc, atenció Dani Alves, pilota enrere, el toc d'esperó.
Ha decidido pitar la falta del colegiado y nada más en esta ocasión. El balón para Busquets. Busquets recorta ahí ante Batista y entrega la pelota a Carles Puyol. Juega el balón a Vidal, nuevamente Puyol. Puyol como último hombre, vuelve a recibir de Busquets, el Málaga espera. Xavi arranca, va a caer una cartulina amarilla rapidito.
Va a empezar, sí.
El balón para Pedro, Pedro tiene por dentro a Messi, Messi, qué balón le acaba de poner a Iniesta, Iniesta, centro, ¡gol del Barcelona! De Pedro recogiendo las migajas, acaba de marcar el tercero.
Chica, who was caught dwelling on the ball, can't do that against Barcelona. I think one thing that Arsenal will be fully aware of, when you play Barcelona, you have to be at 100%. I think that's a must for any team that play Barcelona with them without the ball.
Here's Messi. Scintillating again from Messi. Good save. Pedro's there. And Pedro was forcing the third. It's another masterclass from Barcelona. And this time it's Espanyol being dispatched in the Catalan.
Back and double track.
Dani
Alves.
Well, Dani Alves is a winger as well. Nobody told him he's a fullback. He just likes to go forward.
Messi. Xavi. Sometimes Pep Guardiola doesn't get the plaudits that he deserves. Still the papers focus on Jose Mourinho, Jose as they like to call him. Mourinho hasn't had the success that Guardiola's had at Barcelona game for game. What he's managed to do is form together a collection of talented players into an excellent team, with the emphasis on the team as well.
Yeah, well, to be fair to Jose Mourinho, a week and a half ago he did say that Barcelona was a much more advanced stage as a team than Real Madrid, and he knew they had a lot of work to do, but it's going to make him dig deeper. When he watches performances like this, so he thinks, how are we going to equal this side? How do you improve to get to this level of football? Because I haven't seen it before.
At the moment, Real Sociedad would just like a kick of the ball. Just a slice of it. Messi. They get a touch, but they build again Barcelona. Xavi sizes it up for Maxwell.
De Vidal en defensa y él mismo ha iniciado la contra y bueno, ha sido una de las pocas veces que el Barça le ha podido pillar al viento al Arsenal.
Ahí está Adriano, buscaba la pared con Villa, mantiene la posesión, ahí está Xavi, Xavi no ha podido, no ha visto a Messi, le quitó la pelota a Clichy, intenta el taconazo Cesc, pero el partido no está para eso. Messi, 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 Messi. ¡Gol!
Dani Alves, the number 2, the right back who's currently playing centre forward.
Yeah, he's getting busy now. Robert 4-0 up. He wants to get on the goal sheet, and it certainly wouldn't be unusual for him.
Real play a high line. Barca go back to go forwards. Vidal. They make it look so simple. Control, pass, back flick, pass. It's frighteningly good.
If you find anybody apart from a Real Madrid supporter not to enjoy watching this Barcelona team play the way they do tonight, yeah, they're enjoying it because they've done the hard work. They're in a commanding, a winning position.
Our words are supposed to complement the pictures. It's impossible to complement the way Barcelona are playing. Busquets. Villa lets it go. A little body swerve. Abidal to Villa. Villa continues. He wants his name in lights. He wants to write his own piece of history and get his hat-trick through to Messi, who did get a hat-trick, of course, in his first ever Clásico. Iniesta. Xavi. Real Madrid unwittingly, unwillingly chasing the shadows that are cast by Barcelona, and they're going to be in their shadows as well. Barca are going to take control of La Liga again. Be a 2-point lead, but it's a gulf between the teams.
The home supporters really enjoying the possession.
Cavallo, handball. He's got to go.
It's going to be a cracking game. Here's Xavi. Barcelona haven't always found their best form here at the Camp Nou, to say the least, this season. Beaten by newly promoted Hercules. Mallorca came here and got a point. But they've started like they mean business, the champions. Alves looking to take on the teenage left back Luna. Villa with a turn, almost dropped into a shooting position for Pedro. Cleared by Varas, not very far, and Messi scores! Despite the best attempts from Sevilla to keep it out, Lionel Messi, who got a hat-trick
when the sides met here in August in the second leg of the Spanish Super Cup.
Jordi Alba, 18 years of age. Well, it was such an open game, and Espanyol were committing players forward as much as possible. It was leaving the back four slightly exposed. So that last goal was far too easy for Barcelona.
Javier Mascherano's ready to come on for Barcelona. Sometimes with the way they play, though, a sub can stand there for seemingly endless amounts of time because they never put the ball out of play.
40 passes.
Dani Alves to Messi and Alves again, the Argentine and the Brazilian in this largely Catalan team. And there's Pedro. Messi full-blooded in the challenge.
Rob, it takes you a little while to get into the game and the pace of the game.
Yeah, Valdez there had a long and strong word with the referee, and the Barcelona club delegate as well has been talking to the fourth official down on the touchline. They're clearly not impressed with the Madrid laser show. Chap. Now Iniesta. Messi. Success tonight will give Barcelona an 11-point lead at the Spanish Championship with 6 rounds to go. Effectively a 12-point lead because they would have outwitted Real Madrid on the head-to-heads. That's Pepe giving chase.
He's a good athlete. He's worked hard. He's got passion. But there's no point in Pepe doing it on his own. They've got to do it as a unit. You know, they must close down and work more effectively as a unit.
Messi to Alves. They're playing their own little keep ball game there. Barcelona now. Messi breaks that up, weaves through the action. David Villa's with him. David Villa stopped by Casillas.
Té tallat la pilota. La podia haver rebut perfectament situat l'Asturià. La torna a recuperar el Barça. Finalment, però, Gilberto Silva ha posat la cama. Té l'esfèrica Christodoulos, a punt de caure a terra. Rellisca Cachurani, se l'endú Dani Alves. El brasiler la deixa per Messi. Messi rep l'entrada de Bumsong. Pilota a la banda dreta perquè sigui Pedro qui intenti fer la jugada. Torna a enviar-la per Messi. Nova pausa ara en el joc d'atac del Barça després de la recuperació. Messi per Alves, Alves per Xavi, Xavi per Iniesta a l'interior de l'àrea, continua Iniesta, la deixa per Adriano, la passada i el gol,
Messi.
de tiralínies, Jugar el Barça. Estem parlant de fa un parell de temporades quan el Barça buscava lateral esquerre. Felipe Luis no va ser jugador blaugrana perquè el president del Deportivo de la Coruña, l'Endoiro, li va posar un preu prohibitiu.
Hem vist com Messi le recriminava a Felipe Luis
Compta la pilota a l'interior de l'àrea, la té Xavi, la creua, queda morta, la pot treure Eusfalusi, haurà de córrer Pedro amb aquest estil tan curiós que té, obrint els braços, torna a tenir-la, per tant el Barça.
Pedro corria, Felipe Luis caminava,
Juga la pilota Sergio Busquets, situat a la banda dreta, intenta combinar amb Pedro, posa la cama Felipe Luis, tot i així se l'endú el Canari, continua encara Pedro. Obertura cap a l'interior de l'àrea, la toca Messi de primera, Busquets, continua Messi, fa mitja volta, molt tancat, a veure què treu del seu barret de copa, com si fos un mag, doncs una passada cap a Villa i l'engalta a l'Asturià.
A game that Barcelona had only one player who'd not tasted the Clásico experience before, and Real Madrid had a number of debutants in this situation, and it has told.
It has, but I think, in all honesty, Rob, I think the quality has been far better. That's been the difference between the two teams. Opening 3-minute spell from Barcelona, absolutely brilliant.
Now they're aiming for their fifth as we're into stoppage time. Bojam's cross, will it be 5? It will! And Briano joins the party. It's Jeffrey, the substitute, has joined the party. A great goal for another one of the Barcelona boys who's come through the system.
Well, look at the celebrations, rather the players, the despair again of Real Madrid. Incisive attacking play